So what I started realizing more and more was that health is our freedom. Without health, you can't even get out of bed. And the reason I came to this workshop here is that MovNat in movement gives you another level of freedom. In about the year 2000, I was diagnosed with mucosaccharic polyidosis, or MPS II, and it's a lysosomal storage disorder that pretty much affects every aspect of your body. From the growth and development, to mobility, to your immune system. You have a defect, this will affect it. It's a very rare disorder. For the past, I'd say 15 years, it would be that I'd be getting sick all the time. I could not extend my arms above my head. So in the year 2012, I had spinal fusion surgery, which what happened with my back was probably from lack of natural movement. It became so rounded or kyphotic that I was going to be paralyzed if I didn't do this surgery. So what happened is after I did this surgery, I wasn't able to move at all. Like I couldn't even get out of bed, right? And so I started doing a lot of research. And I came across, for one thing, Erwan's video on the workout The World Forgot. I'm like, wow, a person can actually do that. You know, somebody can move and be graceful and they're not suffering through these things. When I started, I couldn't walk a block without getting tired. Right now, I can walk miles barefoot. Then I can come back and do all kinds of other movements. A lot of the time, none of us are doing any more than sitting, standing, and walking around. So when I started discovering that, hey, you can move your body in another way, you can move to the other direction, right? Or you can jump, you can climb, you can do all these things, and I started doing them to the extent of my ability. It's awesome. As I've been exploring health more and more, what is our true vitality? That's kind of my mission. How can we thrive in this crazy world where millions of people don't realize the amount of freedom they can have? So that really brought me to this workshop. And so I can learn, first of all, to improve my performance, but in the end, to create a new global economy of symbiosis. Like when I would be thinking, what do I want to do when I grow up? You would think, doctor, lawyer. Since I come from a strong Middle Eastern background, a lot of people, they're either engineers, doctors, or lawyers. It's a classic story. So I would be like, okay, sure. But I never realized that this level of health could be had, this level of vitality. I never realized that somebody could actually have enough energy to be awake and alert throughout the day. So what this means for my future is I want to be part of it. For so long, I've been really a bystander in this. And what I've come to realize is the true freedom, it comes from acting on it. Because the biggest step when I talk to other people about these things is to do it. This also sounds simple and obvious, but you have to do it. You have to take that step to challenge the conventional, to not be like everybody else. That's what I've realized. This is the true freedom that we all have inside of us.